because this has been really long. Even though this has been a pretty interesting storyline, it's kind of looping around and they're having to deal with a lot of the same shit. I mean, for obvious reasons, it's the deja vu stuff, but still, like, it's a lot of repeating of the same type of stuff, so it's getting kind of annoying. So let's see where it goes. He just walks off. All right, wait, hold on. Let me make sure the stream's good.
Hey, where are you going?
Let me see if I can do my dailies right now, because look, I'm about to hit my cap on resin. So let me knock them out. Do that.
Too slow. Behold!
I see everything.
Of course. That was stupid.
Everyone hold hands. The bond is strong.
Time for retribution!
It's pretty nice. Like, he has permanent ult, pretty much. I'm gonna bring Ayaka in here. I think she would actually be pretty nice too. Yeah.
I await your instruction.
Kind of hard to get rid of Nahida. She's such a big part of the DPS.
Stand with me. Hey! The Temple of Wisdom.
Verdict is...
Dissipate. Out of my way. Everyone hold
Supernova. Just knocking out the dailies real quick, and then no, come on. I wanted to grab the butterfly. Son of a bitch. Hi. Hi, pup. Let him play with yourself. I don't want to play right now. Here. Play with yourself. It's fine. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Down. Down. I don't want to play, I said. No.
I see everything. My apologies.
Down. Keeps doing it. Bonus for the week where you get double bucks for 3. Hey, down. Down. Just play. Go ahead. This guy's serious. Alright, what we doing? Oh, we gotta collect things. So you talking about the ley lines or whatever? What is it, an event? Oh, this shit? I'm not even interested right now. It's pretty shitty because it came in right after I finished the Luke. So I don't really need books right now.
Time for retribution!
Our bond is strong.
Another one? Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to get them to 10. I haven't really bothered with getting stuff to 10. I'm fine. The percentages are just so minuscule that I really don't give a shit. Like, I'll get it at my own pace. I'm fine with waiting. I just take them to 6 and that's it. I'm good with 6. I don't push beyond beyond that unless I absolutely like in love with the character. Which I did that with Wanderer and I did it with Ayato. And a little bit in Klee also. But I've been changing up my characters a lot lately. So with me swapping between characters so much, it's getting to the point where it's like, why even bother? Because if I'm gonna play like a bunch of characters that are not, you know, level 10 talent, then it's gonna make me feel weird. Oh my god, this was a bad idea. Alright, let me go over here instead. That daily is at a really terrible spot. Let me get Wanderer back out. My fiance yesterday got some real bad luck. She ended up getting she lost the 50-50 to Kaching or whatever her name is again. So she has her 2 times.
I see everything.
Burn!
All right, was that all the dailies? Should have been. Yeah. Oops.
Add as. Thank you for completing.
Down, please. Thank you. You don't have to be up my ass all the time, dollies. Just go do other things. I took her to the little dog park again this morning, and that dog park is really good for just letting her release herself. Cause she'll run around for a second, and then she's like, "Oh, I gotta take a shit. I forgot." And then she'll go poof, right there, and then pee. All right, poof. And it's like that's like a dream come true. Because sometimes I'll walk her for like a half an hour. You'll see it sometimes when I leave the stream for a long time, and like I'll be walking her, and she just doesn't do anything. All she wants to do is sniff every single branch, every single grass blade. Like it's just It's like ridiculous, man. So that dog park is awesome because she just sprints around until she shits. Ugh, I don't have enough. I have to do the chasms and go to Inazuma and all that. Alright, so what am I? Oh right, I had to work on Amber today. He needs some stuff. It was gonna need what? I forgot what it was. Oh, that's it. Oh, I got it to 90. All right, never mind. I don't need to get anything else for her, actually. I'm good. See how far I could take this. Damn, couldn't really do that much. I have a lot of weapons that are like low level. Let me look at them. Okay, so I got this new one. Increase normal attack damage by 40. Oh, that's a duplicate of this one. Alright, never mind. I'll just enhance Felicia's. There we go. Increase elemental burst damage. Down, please. What the fuck was that, man? Critical hits have a 60% chance to generate orbs. Ah. Sounds boring. Defeating an opponent restores health. Who's Rust? Oh, that one. Yeah, I put it on Felicia because I think that would probably be the best for Felicia. Down. What's going on with you, man? Relax, please. Play with your toys. Go ahead. But play. I don't want to play. I want to play this. Damn it. He's so needy. Let's see if I could tire her out. Usually, like, making her jump like this tires her out pretty fast.
Hard work is all there is to the craft. Mondstadt welcomes you.
Yeah, good girl. Ow. Scratch me. Down, please. Down, please.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Okay, where are we going? I guess I already did everything I needed to do today. Really nothing else. Let me look at Baidu and see if there's anything I wanted to work on. Her... I don't even know if this weapon is any good anymore. I think it's time to retire it. Down, please. Come on, man. That's it. No more. Down. That's it. No more. Just chill. Play. Down. Thank you. Good girl. Taking damage. Generates a shield. Increase damage. Oh. I don't know if Rust actually buffs the charge damage though. And I use Amber for charge. So I'm always aiming for her. I don't know if any of these weapons are worth a damn. Increased damage against affected by Hydro and Electro. Guess that would work. Is there a crit damage one? That's physical. I have a lot of energy recharge ones. Energy recharge probably would be good for Baidu. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with her, to be honest. So I think I'm just gonna focus on continuing to do that electric boss and then getting some ley lines. Motherfucker,
You
man.
dare to gaze upon me?
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Squall and fury. Verdict is...
There we go. I don't even know how many more of these I'll need. I think maybe because I'm trying to work on Lisa and also Baidu. And can I do I don't know if I could do him too. Yeah, he uses the same shit. Alright, so I could work on Razor eventually too. Okay. I'm kind of interested in playing Frozone someday. Didn't I get a thing for her? I got 2. Shit. 2 constellation for her. I don't know. Eventually, I would like to get every character to 90, but I know that's a lot. Alright, so I'll continue to do the electric boss and knock that out. Let's go back to doing some more story. The Luke's weapon for Baidu? That'll probably be the best weapon for everybody, two-handed, to be honest.
Our memories are back. About that. Well, where should Paimon begin? Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our
I
Sub-Zero's
don't wanna
festival
play.
in Sumeru City is just
I told
one
you
of
I
them.
don't want to play.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
Come please.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Oh my god.
Behold!
Again with this?
Why can't...
Don't ask me.
I have a real...
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict
Why are they
business matters in
recapping what I already
advance.
saw?
It looks like the academia already announced. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. What?
Here we go.
He doesn't
We
know
just received
anything
an
because
order.
he's not a part of the thing.
It looks
And then
like
he's
he
gonna
really
jump the
doesn't
fence
know.
and he's gonna tell
Okay,
Paimon to
this
stay
is a
back.
good spot. And the gun, huh? But,
Like I'm going through my own deja vu right now.
promise Paimon that you'll come and. Memories,
I'm reliving through my own deja vu.
traveler.
Why are we recapping all of this? I literally saw all of this.
Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall, and you never came back. You promised. Paimon. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
I didn't do a dungeon. I just did my dailies and came back.
Paimon, I see. Using 2 people. After that, you
You left the city, and then you disappeared.
Eyes on you the whole time,
And
but
then-
you disappeared. No! What's your perspective, traveler? I guess so. If we leave the city, really, but this way, we'll also
Oh my god,
never
can we just do a
discover
mass skip?
something like a message.
Yeah, it's literally repeating the same thing.
Don't look at
It
me like
sucks.
that.
It's like I didn't do anything at all.
I'm not used to being. Well, yep.
Alright, this is new. This was a whole recap. It was still a part of the same story.
I'm done. Here you go.
I don't know why they recapped that whole thing.
Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? You made some
Hey,
little
ow,
changes.
down.
Akasha terminals are
Oh,
already capable of sending
relax,
messages.
please.
I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node. To make something like this, Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Okay. See you tomorrow, traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
You see? Why, man? Why did we need to recap all that shit? It was unnecessary.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents. There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Blank. Down. Down, please.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence.
I wish that he would have voice acting all the time.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. Hey, where are you going? Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then.
You don't
Paimon
give me
won't
any
disturb
time to
you.
think, Paimon.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Squall Fury!
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Hidden truth, that would probably be something.
The moon, illusions, and lies. That doesn't sound right. People in...
Association with... Guessing. Cancel association. Well, the people not dreaming is important, but I guess I can't associate anything with that.
Okay. That doesn't... We've already... That does...
I'm guessing at this
All
point.
the business... No space...
Truth behind the dreams.
We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
That doesn't sound...
And it grants knowledge to the people. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh? Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and that doesn't... My
We're
mom...
just gonna guess.
That doesn't... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new space...
There you go.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. That doesn't...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each
Just
person's
do a
brain
lot
in
of
a constant
guessing.
dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
If this
Their
was a multiple
disembodied
choice
consciousness is
question,
placed
I would have
inside the
failed
collective
700
dream
times
of the
already.
Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are
We're not
once
doing
again
that. You're going to
harvested by the
pray.
Akasha. And
No.
so it continues.
No,
So,
we're not
this
doing that.
is like a
Relax.
dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine.
Oh
Did
my
Paimon
god,
get
look,
that analogy
she's so
right?
desperate.
Very
Down.
good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent
She's
habit
running
to get
into my hand right now
Okay.
for me to pet her.
So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything. All right, last question. Who am I?
Lies. The moon?
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last. That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this. Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Can you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
Alright,
Now
she
that
did
you
say
know
that.
this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense.
It's like the Matrix.
Have you heard
Just
the
tell me
saying,
that
"Don't
I'm in the
trick a
Matrix in real
sleepwalker"?
life and I'll believe it.
Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose
So
you to that
Sumeru's
kind
a
of
giant
risk.
trap.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions.
At least the city.
Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Maybe that's why Tonari didn't want to come down to the city. He knew something.
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream. That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Apevia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean? Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Yeah. Why is the dream about the festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence? Even you don't
No,
know the
probably
reason?
not.
Wow, now that's strange. The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
The Grand Sage said,
Finally, we're gonna get to this point.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
We still can't get an answer to that? Shit.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
Hey, Paradise.
After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous! In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone. A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Paimon is so dumb. Can we just all agree to that?
Time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Careful. For a guide, Paimon is like the worst guide I've ever seen in a video game. Or even in a story, ever.
Wait, now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good. I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late? The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
What the fuck?
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear? She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going. But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad. Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. And you know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet. Dunyarzad truly
What's the
believed that
latest
she met you
documentary?
within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you
I don't really watch
remember her
documentaries
after
like
all.
too much.
Yes. Back then,
Or at least keep
her
up with it.
family was
Honestly, I haven't even
overprotective
watched
of her.
Netflix in
No
months.
one cared about
Like,
her
seriously watched
personality
it.
or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets. Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the Sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm ready to throw a fucking Luke bird at their
Beating
asses.
myself up.
I've been trying to do that
All
from the
I did
beginning.
was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to ask me questions? Paradise?
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible. Great, but how do we do that? Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's
Oh, the
control,
Cleopatra.
only
I thought that was a
humans can
movie.
dream.
I didn't know it was a documentary.
Akasha's
Yeah, I heard it was
unable to
real
create
bad.
That means this dream belongs to a host who created it. person.
Wasn't Jada the one that died? Like,
Well, if this is someone's dream,
Jada
then
was the one
everything here
that
must come from deep
made the
within their
series or whatever,
consciousness.
or directed it or
Which
some shit.
means,
I know
with
she
the
was like a
power of
heavy part of it.
imagination, they can change anything in this dream. Imagination? What do you mean by that? Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at the tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
Do thumbnails matter? Yes, they do matter. I would recommend that you watch people that are doing the same kind of stuff that you're planning to do with your videos, and just kind of like study the competition, see what kind of thumbnails they're doing. I experiment with mine a lot, but I've noticed that the least amount of stuff on the screen, the better. And also, I really like using like big words, you know? So like typically when I'm doing like a let's play video or whatever, I would have like just big words of like amazing game or some shit, and it would just be real big, you know, like something that's going to be catchy for the eye so that, you know, people want to click on it. And of course, negativity also attracts a lot of attention, but it depends on what you're trying to do with your channel, because you don't want to start off by coming off as you know, an asshole, just like a troll or whatever, looking for clickbait. So yeah, I would say just like look at what other people are doing. That's probably the best way to do it.
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken. How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Thumbnails actually matter more than
Dreaming.
titles, like your description or whatever.
After all,
It matters a hell of a lot more,
don't wake a sleepwalker.
actually.
It's extremely difficult.
Because even when
yes.
I click on
But
videos,
the only ones who can do it are you
or
two.
I'm looking for a video, I'm always
Remember,
looking at the thumbnail before I
everything
look
you've
at the
achieved
title.
up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town. Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went? Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end. Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
Yeah, that's messed up. We went through all this shit for Dunyarzad. That's such a weird name. Yeah, no problem. How do you make guide type videos? Well, guide type videos will always get some kind of views, so you won't have to worry about like not getting views on them. Like they always generate something. And the main thing that I've noticed when it comes to guide videos is getting straight to the point. You want to right away give them what they want. Don't start beating around the bush and talking about other stuff that's not involved into what the video is about. Like if you spend too much time trying to like over like say hi, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, you know, when you come in and they're just like, hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to eat crab cookies, but first I want to go ahead and I just want to let you know that you should like the video, then subscribe, then go to my Twitter and follow me there, and I will show you more recipes. You're already fucked up by saying all that stuff I just said. all that, throw it all out, throw it in the trash. The getting straight to the point is very important. So it's like, okay, today I'm going to show you guys how to do this, the crab cakes, whatever. And then it's just like right to it, and then we're going right into the crab cakes, you know, like that's how it's got to be, you know. That's how I do my tutorials and my guides and things like that, and I always get a lot of good reaction because of it. And then, you know, trying to explain the best you can out of the thing that you're making a guide video about. Guide videos are definitely the best way to go, and that's something that I've been meaning to do this week. Actually, there's 2 guide videos that I have planned for Tears of the Kingdom that I want to make, and then yeah, just working from there, I guess.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
Even if a guide video doesn't do well immediately,
Dunyarzad would
probably like a
definitely
week
like to
later,
see
it could end up
everyone
catching
else.
traction.
So
So
let's break the Simsara
you just got to give it
first.
time. It's almost like planting a seed
Everyone's wondering,
and just
do you
waiting
think
for it
the
to grow.
sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Videos that do really terrible, probably like the worst videos that you could possibly do, is what I'm doing right now, live streams. That's why I repurpose pretty much every live stream that I can, and I turn that into an edited video of some sort. Why are you barking at me? What do you want from me? You have food, right? Unless you ate all your food. Let me see. I think she wants food. I'll be right back. Yeah, she was hungry. Well as rant videos. Thumbnails scare you? Thumbnails are not too hard. They're not. Like, let me show you some examples of stuff. They're really not. Like, you can look up Genshin. Like, just literally look at the same thing you're trying to do. You don't have to go too crazy with it. You see this? Mondstadt tier list. You see how easy this looks? It's literally just a picture of, what's her name? Sucrose. And but he did a lot more editing. You can tell there's more editing in it. Because what he did was he took a picture of Mondstadt. And then he took Sucrose and he cut her out. Made her big. He put the words real big, Mondstadt tier list, so it makes it obvious. You see, I didn't even read the title of the video. You see? But that's enough to catch my attention to make me want to click it. And then he's showing like the, you know, the whole tier list thingamajiggy. So that works. Very simple, and it's just there. But that's more advanced Photoshop stuff. I know that it takes a little bit of time to get to that point where you can make thumbnails like that very easily. But simple is better for sure. Just keep it as simple as possible. Big words and, like, you know, if you put a picture like that real big of somebody or something cool happening in the background, like, that's the easiest way to get like a nice quick thumbnail, and that's it. And the thing that I usually like to do is I like to put as much information into this title as possible, and then also the description, if you can, add some extra information. See, like he says here, today in Genshin Impact, we're doing a tier list from for the 19 current Mondstadt characters, and like that's a lot of stuff that's already being said. If they would have added even the names of the characters, that would have been even deeper, because that goes into the algorithm of basically when people search for it. So like if somebody was to go on Google and Google Genshin Impact tier list, I didn't know how to spell tier. There we go. List. And then you put sucrose. How to spell sucrose apparently. There we go. And then sometimes the videos will pop up here, and his video will probably pop up in this batch. They used to pop up like up here and stuff, but let's see if his video is in here. See, since he didn't name it sucrose, it didn't pop up in the top. He probably would have had a better chance if he put it into the description saying, you know, sucrose and whoever else, you know, all the people from Mondstadt, Klee and blah blah blah. That helps a lot. Let's see what else. See, even IGN are very simple with their review stuff. You see that? It just says Honkai Star Rail review, and it shows a picture of the characters. That's it. Quick and easy. That's the kind of stuff that's very important. See this one right here. Genshin 3.7 is weird. Boom. That's the title. That's the headline. Like, do you want to click on that? Like, you know, that's basically the thing. You got to think about it. Like, would that attract my attention if I saw that? You know? So, stuff like that. That's see? Another simple one. Ultimate Mona guide. Boom. So somebody that wants to see about Mona, boom, they're going to click on it. They're going to look up Mona. That's it. Very simple. Don't overthink it. Don't do no crazy shit with it. Don't add too many things in there. Like, because when you add too much information into your thumbnail, it makes it ugly, and it makes it not worth it. You could even go like this. See, like this guy, he just put how much resin he has or whatever, and it's just a picture like that. That's interesting too. So you don't always have to use words if you don't want to. Sometimes you could just have a picture of something that's happening in the background that looks cool. You see, like even this one with what's her name? I forgot her name. Not Chloe. Candace. There we go. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Oh man. No, DaVinci Resolve. I've never tried that. I just heard about that one recently. But any editing software works. It doesn't really matter what you're using. You could use the Windows Movie Maker and you'll still get stuff done. You don't have to worry about transitions and all these like graphics and all that shit. Don't worry about that stuff. Just quick little cuts. That's all you need. Cuts and straight to the point, and make sure you have like, you know, your microphone that it's loud enough. Like when you're editing and stuff like that, you don't always have to get it in like post like this, because this, you see the way my microphone is like right in the red. You know, it's not rubbing up against the end, because when it rubs up against the end, that's bad. You want it to be in the red as best as possible, or at least like up to the yellow, almost hitting the wall. That way it's loud enough for people to hear when they're, you know, listening to it on their phone or whatever else. Most people watch YouTube from their phone, I feel like. So you have to make it loud enough. Hey, come on, man. What? Oh, I don't want to play. I want to play. He wants me to play like all the time. God damn it, man. I know you're a puppy, but shit. Wow, man. Does you see this crazy ass animal? He just wants to play all the time. All right, let me listen to the rest of this story. Even if like you were recording in OBS or whatever, and your volume of your microphone wasn't loud enough, just don't be afraid to bump the volume up in your editing software. Put it up as high as you can. Just don't let it rub the wall. You don't want it to do that. Then it sounds like very jumbled and weird. She's breaking this thing. You know the plan, they'll probably be aware.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
I gotta buy her a little tug toy. He's gonna break this sock.
Relax.
I do want to complete the Spiral Abyss. I meant to do it the other day. What was it? Yesterday, I think. But, yeah, I've been meaning to do that. I just haven't got around to it. I might try it today. I might attempt to do it. I'm just trying to get through this story. No, now she's trying to eat it apart.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
You're ripping it all apart. Don't eat it, please. Come here. Yeah. Hold on a second. Eat it.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get 36 stars, but I haven't really been interested in the Abyss, to be honest.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Being a little animal right now.
You have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Ow, don't bite me.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face.
I would like her to be my wife immediately.
Goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers. Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
You heard that shit? You heard that shit from like half a mile away?
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
You're going down in history.
New country rocking today.
Take!
Need law of the jungle. I'll be proud to kick off.
Our bond is strong.
Time for retribution.
This guy got banished.
Wind rises.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Oh yeah, I was.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, I just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Alright, let's see what they got from us for translate. Not about to read it. What was that book called? Eleganti? Oh, I don't know how to spell. Hold on. Gently. Puppy, please. Please. Elegantly written note. By the time I find it. There we go.
After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sabzeruz festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Khazanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water's source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Khazanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Khazanali appear in Gandharville, then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Khazanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that the Sabzeruz festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then, as well. She is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I'd had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Khazanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference.
Muscular arms.
That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records, appended with Dunyarzad's references and
Nahida,
opinions,
this is a
leave
different
every
body
page
that she's
densely
using,
packed.
as far as I understand. So she must have looked different, maybe, in a past life or whatever it is. Or maybe in the dream world or whatever the fuck was going on at that time.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz festival,
I just don't get the difference between being a lesser lord and being
If we hadn't found this
an actual
book,
adepti.
we never would have known.
Is that
Now
like a
that we
different...
know, we
Maybe that's
can't
an
even
apprentice
thank her.
that she is? Almost like a Padawan or whatever in Star Wars.
Hey, where are you off to now?
Or Archon. That's what I meant to say. Not Adepti, the Archon.
Behold!
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
It made Dunya's such an important character.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Milu's dance of Sub-Zeros.
There will always be
You gonna be
frustrations
playable?
in life, but I know that the point of living is not to
Playable,
leave behind any
Dunyarzad?
regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, traveler. What is it?
Oh,
Relax.
so she's still just a puppet. But just
I don't want
now,
to hear it.
how come... What? Where are we going this time?
Oh, good girl. Just relax. Relaxation pup. We gotta be. Alright, can I throw a bird at these
If you
guys
continue
yet?
to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Let her twerk. Let her
The
twerk.
Grand Sage
Let
has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Kick their asses. Go to jail later. Twerk now.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
I don't give a fuck. It's time to wreck face.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisars went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So how?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host.
We're in Back to the Future now.
Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore.
When the people disappear from the Polaroid.
Subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Patisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream,
I mean,
right?
we were just talking in her face about dreams.
Yeah,
sure.
But have you heard the tale of the first
We always
sage?
want to act like the person
To prevent a
is
calamity,
not
he went on a
still in
journey
the
to
same
find
room.
The Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Twerk it, twerk it. I mean, put on the trap music. Here we go. We're gonna throw on some Future and 2 Chainz.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz.
We're getting jazzy. I'm getting Animal Crossing vibes with the drums. I feel like I'm on that island again.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
You made it.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
Been kidnapped? If she's getting kidnapped again?
Quit following me. Squall Fury.
Oh, here we go. At Astra Applesauce?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zero's.
You. Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Are we serious that Catherine is?
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
I knew when I heard her voice, I was like, wait, hold on. Seriously? Oh shit. Well, that explains her fucking teleporting to every goddamn city and being everywhere all at once. That's pretty sick.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long?
Ali,
No wonder
relax.
I have such a headache.
Please relax. That was a really good story. Holy shit. Alright, where is she?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing
So she
fainter
is a
and
robot.
fainter. This proved my
So
suspicion.
she's like Shogun.
Once TotK could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible, but it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body?
Oh shit.
Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't
So it's
you
deeper
live
than
in the
just...
sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak.
Aren't we getting
The sages
Shesnaya
kept me
next,
in the
or...
sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly
I
for
know
the
we're
sake
getting a
of
new
protecting
zone
me.
soon.
But
Or is it Fontaine,
I've hardly
actually?
heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me.
Yeah, I know. She says the error in rebooting thing. Yeah, I've seen that. And I'm like, she's a fucking
sages
robot.
basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they? Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough. You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams. Got it.
Interesting.
I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zerus Samsara.
He's over here looking at the squirrels outside.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Maintenance personnel.
We spent quite
So
some
open
time in
with that
Sumeru
shit.
City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything.
There we go. I finally finished it. Do I get weeklies yet? Finally. Finally. Damn, that was a long ass story arc. It was really good though. Like, I enjoyed it. Nahida's cool. I really like her a lot. Gosh. Need to be level 2. Damn it. Gotta do exploration and all sorts of crap. But I could start getting dailies from here, so that's good. Alright, so that's the plan, Sam. That. Oh, I can't get Sumeru yet. Actually, let me talk to Ad Astra Applesauce.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
The fuck?
Say,
and if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Oh, that's messed up. That's a lot of pressure.
What commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to do some
the
side quests.
commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra ASRock. So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival? So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
I mean, why doesn't Nahida just go by herself? No one else can see her anyway, so we could just go somewhere. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I probably still gotta. Right, I kinda think I'll finish the rest of this later because I do want to move on and play some Tears of the Kingdom. Let me go fight that boss again.
Stand with me!
Bow your head!
Dissipate! Our bond is strong!
verdict is...
Hey, that was perfect. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let me see. I do have to go to my house. Haven't done that in a while. I'll be right back a second.
Would you care to... If you ever have it...
Bill? What the hell? Fun time on this shit.
I see everything. Dissipate.
You're dead.
Stand with me.
Alright. I did it a good amount of times. I don't know how many more I'm gonna need. I think it was like 46 per character, which I don't really need that much, to be honest. But let me see. I got 38. I could already ascend her. Invited. Do her pretty soon. Get there. Alright, so let's take a break. $20,000 for no reason, I'll take it. Alright, GG. Good job. I don't get Twitch. I ended off trying to fight the main boss of the Zora's Domain thing, and I was getting my ass whooped, so let's get through this problem. It's probably gonna be problems. I just don't have enough health. I'm kind of struggling right now. I could probably, well, I need to do one more shrine, and then I can do about 3 hearts. So that's the plan after I kill the boss. It's like a reward for myself. I'll get 3 hearts. 4 after killing the boss, obviously. Alright, let's see how this shit is gonna go. This part is a shit show. Okay, hold on, that's kind of loud. Shit. Damn it, man. That was too slow. Dali, please. Not the time. It failed? What the fuck? How? I don't know how the fuck that failed. Unless my bubble like ran out right when he was doing that. I get one-shotted by him, so I have to make sure I do it right the first time. The hardest part is the second phase when he puts all the shit all over the floor. That one's really difficult to get around. This guy, man, like he's the most unhelpful guardian I've ever had, or at least so far.
Now's our chance. Be careful.
There we go. If I could keep up this momentum like this, I'll be alright. Ah, fuck. That's not good. Oh, I'm fucked. He's gonna charge. Come, fucker. Over here. Shit. Alright, good. Get him. Oh my god, it's like, dude, runs away from me. I think I'm fighting an Elden Ring boss and all you get is just one-shotted, not even two. Alright, hold on. Let's see what I can use. Maybe I can use something stronger. Let me try using this. I don't know if I have a flamethrower. I could probably zap them. Beam emitter. I think shock emitter is actually different. Let me see what shock emitter does.
Take it from here, Link.
Oh, this is different. I thought this was something else. I don't know if this is gonna be helpful. Alright, fucker. Let's do it. Oh, you can hit him while he's doing that? I didn't know what you can hit him while he's doing that. Fuck. Full time.
Let's go.
Nice. This whole fucking time. Bitch. Actually, can I bring the Gorgon guy out? Alright, here we go. Now's the hard part.
Blood is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away.
Come on, come on, come on.
Heads up. It's able to swim through the sludge.
Oh shit. Oh, this is some bullshit.
The sludge makes it hard to move.
Oh man. Okay, well, wait, hold on. I didn't know it was like this. Fucking A.
Do something to clear it away.
Where's the thing I put down? Oh, fucking damn it, man. I hate when he does that move. It's pretty much unavoidable. Ugh. This, oh, that's fire. What kind of damage does this do? Yeah, it's fire. Fucking A. Did I put a fucking... throw some water at them or some shit? There we go. Let's see if this works. I don't even fucking know. Let's see what happens. Alright, where's my guy? Where's my guy? Come, over here. Oh my god, I got so lucky. There we go. Oh shit, that hits hard. That was all my health. Alright, go, 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 go. Oh my god. Oh, I got so lucky. I forgot I could use him as a shield. Bitch. Alright, here we go. Come on. Alright, let's see if this works.
The sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away.
Oh, fuck. You're just creating more, man. This is bullshit. Oh my god. Alright, come on, guy. Come on, guy. What a piece of shit, man. Seriously. This guy's ability doesn't come back fast enough. Ah, fucking damn it. I hate this guy so much. Come on, fucker. All right. Ugh, that doesn't really do much. It's impossible to get rid of all this garbage on the ground. Oh, that didn't hit him? I thought that would hit him for sure. Come on, water guy. Come on. Do something, please. You're such a weak Archon or whatever the fuck you are. Probably the best one is the Wind one. And the Gorgon guy is actually not bad either. Fucking A. Alright, where's guy? I need water, I need water. Alright, let's see what he can do. We can cut him off or some shit. Yes! Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. Fuck yeah. Damn. Please don't have another phase. Chop his head off. I'll chop him into 700 pieces.
It's a pub. Hey, pub.
Ow. Oh shit. The fuck? Who's distracting me? It's the same thing again. He clicks on it and then he gives me the power and blah 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 blah. I feel like I could just skip all this shit. It's always the same every time.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water.
These scenes, like, you see it one time and you've seen it enough. Like, every single time you go to a different element is always the same story, basically. That's why I kind of gave up on this stuff. I'm fine with skipping it. I don't even care.
Though we Zora live long lives,
And it always shows the same thing with the Ganondorf thing.
the kingdom of
See?
Hyrule was still in its...
Like, deja vu.
That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the
And blah
destiny
blah
of
blah
Zora.
blah blah.
It's my
He touches it, then he gives me the power. Makes you feel like I already did this, and actually this is my very first time doing this. But every single time you finish one of these little story arcs, it's always the same exact outcome. And that's why, you know, in my review, I called it copy paste, because I felt like the story wasn't really doing anything new. It wasn't trying to like make you think a little bit. It's always just the same objective, the same exact formula every single time. It's open up the 4 locks, get to the final thing, turn it on, and then it get down, and then that's it. Then you pretty much fight a boss and get the tier and rinse and repeat. Do the same shit over and over. Only thing that's keeping me playing at this point is just the building system. I really like it a lot, but that's pretty much it. And it shows like a good reflection of why this game is very popular right now, and it's because of the building. Like, that's the only reason to play this game. The story just is, there's nothing really there. I'm really hoping that the ending is different, but I kind of feel like it's gonna fall back into the same direction as Breath of the Wild, so it's like, why even bother, you know? That's kind of how I felt already with this game. Like, even from the first hour I played this, I was already like, damn, this is Breath of the Wild, like, again. Like, it's more like, it's not even a sequel. I would call it like Breath of the Wild 2.0, because it just feels like a DLC. That's all it feels like. It doesn't feel like an actual like new ass game, because if it was a new game, they would have better storytelling throughout the whole entire thing, and it would not be so repetitive. It felt like this was just kind of like tacked on. They just used the same formula every single time. Like, I don't even care about what they're saying right now, because it's always the same thing. And I guess, you know, now it makes me want to go back and play like Ocarina of Time and like Majora's Mask and shit like that, because like, I remember those games being masterpieces back then, but then again, it was a different time where there weren't games like it. You know, it was very unique of that, to have that type of game. So that was a magical time for Nintendo, because they were actually innovating every single time they made a new game. Even Majora's Mask, you know, a lot of people like to say that, oh, Majora's Mask is basically, you know, Ocarina of Time 2 or whatever. But the thing is that both of those games, when you put them side by side, they're both very, very different in the way they play. One is about like the scale of time and trying to like make sure that you do everything within the same day, and you have to get all these masks and you have to do all this other extra shit. Like it felt like a completely different game from Ocarina of Time, which is a normal Zelda game that has, you know, normal Zelda elements. And the biggest thing that was so great about Ocarina of Time is when you transition from being a child to being an adult and you see the world evolve. Like it actually changes. So all those places that you've been to as a child, you go to as an adult, and it's completely different. So that was revolutionary. You know, even to this day, that still is a very revolutionary, like just overall gameplay element and like design and all that stuff. Like it's amazing. But when you put Breath of the Wild and this game side by side, it's the same fucking game, but it's just new abilities. That's all you're getting, you know. And the abilities are great. I love the going through the wall thing, and I love the building stuff. But you know, if all you're gonna be doing is just going through walls and building stuff, then that's pretty much the game. You know, like you might as well just had Breath of the Wild just have a DLC of this, because that's exactly what this is. This is just, it feels like a giant DLC to Breath of the Wild, and that's it. That's why I don't recommend this for like $70 purchase. Like if this game was like $40, then I would say go for it, because that's more like a DLC price or an expansion pack price, you know. So it will make more sense with that. But the thing is, with Nintendo, they never lower their prices. They never put shit on sale. The only time you'll ever see something on sale is if it was in Best Buy or EB Games or GameStop, whatever the fuck, like whatever gaming store you could possibly think of, or eBay. You go on eBay, you might see it lower down, but even then, it's hard to, you know, get a discounted price unless people are just desperate to sell. So yeah, anyway, that's my rant on Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of people are calling this a masterpiece. I don't believe this is a masterpiece. It's a good game. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not a terrible game, because I've played like way worse. This is a very playable game with no bugs. I haven't run into any bugs at all. So this has been a very good experience. But I don't like that Nintendo is ceasing to innovate in games anymore. It just seems like they just kind of stopped innovating completely, and all they do is just take what was there before and they just put it into a new game. They did the same thing with Animal Crossing, where they took the same formula and they put it into the next game, and then they didn't even make it as big as it was in the previous games. There was people that were talking about the you know, the what's it called? Not the GameCube, but it was like the DS version, the Leaf, Animal Crossing Leaf or whatever the fuck. I never played it, but I was watching videos of people showing how much like more advanced that game was over, like, you know, the newest Animal Crossing game, and that shit is crazy. Like basically Nintendo, they just do bare minimum now, and people buy into it because it has the seal of Nintendo on it. So right away they're just you know, they gotta add it, they gotta have it, you know. And that's they have to also go through the criticism too, you know. Nintendo is not exempt from criticism, and that's the thing that I'm trying to get at with this whole thing. And that's the reason why I'm like so like I've been so like mixed reactions with this game, because Nintendo used to be better, and now they just rebirth the same shit in a slightly different way, and that's it. And people still lose their shit, and people still put all their stuff on high pedestals and stuff, and it's just like, come on, man. They don't really deserve that.
Hi, pup. What's your problem? Why are you so hyper? Why are you such? Oh, you want me to play with you?
Also, voice acting, man. Why couldn't they add voice acting for these parts? At least the main storyline. Like, I don't even care about the side quests. Like, why can't we get main storyline fully voice acted? This is a main story arc.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean, Isaac? Yeah, I tried making a couple videos about stuff like this on TikTok and I mean I made my review too on YouTube. I got a lot of negativity, especially on TikTok. People like jump down my throat with that shit. They were like, "Fuck you! You don't like my favorite game!" Ah! That's how they were acting the whole time. You're being a troll, you're being a hater, you're being all sorts of things except for actual criticism. Or they can't even accept criticism. Nintendo don't want to hear shit. Nintendo just lives under their rock of their world and that's it. They don't even look at what the competition's doing. Hey, ow. That hurt really bad, Dahlias. Relax, man. Shit. Limits, Dahlias. Let it go. The girl. Go get it. Yeah, people never liked constructive criticism. They take that kind of criticism as just like set in stone. You hate the thing. You know, you can't ever just, you know, disagree sometimes. You know, like remember debate class? They used to have a thing called debate class. I don't know if they still do, but that used to be a thing where people used to argue about a topic and you have to look at both sides of the spectrum and why people feel so indifferent. But nowadays, like if you don't like the same thing everybody else does, fuck it. Like they're just they want to throw you off a cliff. Secret Stone, rebalancing, Princess Zelda, could it be Princess saw the ancestors, question upon the questions, Link, I have to ascend the throne, and blah blah blah, and it's always the same shit every time, so then alright, now you're gonna give me your power, and you see? I never done this, and it's literally the same exact story every time. That's why I really do want to try Ocarina of Time again and see why did I like that game so much. Why did I put Ocarina of Time on such a high pedestal? Also, Wind Waker was a very fucking good game. That was extraordinarily different than anything they've done. And then they evolved even more when they went into like the Twilight Princess and all that shit, which I didn't get to really play that one because I didn't own a Wii. I was only playing off of like a friend's Wii. So I would like to try those games eventually. Go back and play the old Zeldas. Alright, so that's it. I beat Zora's place. Now we go to the last place, which is the Gerudos. I need to do a shrine first, so let me try going over here and doing that. I finally got I got this mod that lets me use the flying vehicles without it like breaking in an instant. So that's been pretty awesome. I would like to find a mod that gives me unlimited of this stuff, so then I can just craft whatever I want all the time. That would be nice too. I need to find propellers. Here we go, fan and a thing. I just realized he has 5 ring hands, so there's still one more I'm missing after I finish all this. Let me get rid of this attachment. I don't need this anymore. Oh, I forgot I had the flamethrower one. I'm stupid. This, I'm gonna need that. Also, what's really annoying is like some of the quality of life stuff in this game that they could have done a little bit better. Like for example, this shit where you have to scroll through 700 different types of items just to get to the thing you actually want to have. Especially when you're in the middle of a battle and you're trying to like shoot some arrows and you literally have a carpet of shit to choose from. It makes it almost impossible to find the thing you want. Like if you're trying to find like a bomb or whatever, for example, so like you'll be shooting like this and then you're trying to like, you see the bomb was right there because it was the last thing I picked. But when you're starting from like all the way down here, it's like, what the fuck? There's just too many items. It's too many fucking things. Why would I put like a dandelion or whatever the fuck at the end of the thing? You see that's pointless. It's fucking pointless. Why would I do that? So like I really wish that they would sort that a little bit better. It's so stupid. Also, this shit of having to like load things up one at a time. I wish I could just click on it and it'll say, oh, how many of the items do you want to use? And it'll show you just only the items that are capable of going inside this machine right now. And then you can select all, or you can put as many as you want or as little as you want. That would have been better. Instead of this one at a time. Like the cooking fucking sucks in this game too. Because you have to cook everything individually the same way. You get the item, you mix it with the stuff that you want, and then you cook it. You gotta watch the whole animation of the ping, 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 and it makes the thing, and you have to do it all over again. Go back into your inventory, pull the fucking things out. Like, it's super annoying and super tedious. There we go. Alright, I think I should have a good amount now. Yes, I have 12 fans. Alright, that's good. That's what I need. Alright, so now... So I finally have a cheat for unlimited durability. Or not durability, but I do have that too. But I have unlimited of those devices like these. They don't expire anymore. So... Or at least they take an eternity to expire. So let me just show you what it is. Here's the Kingdom mods. They're right here on this game, this gamebanana.com. They have all the mods and stuff. They have a bunch of things. I highly recommend coming here if you're gonna be playing it this way. But where is the thing? The durability thingy. Oh, they added a bunch of new mods. I gotta look through these. Unbreakable equipment. Double durability. Here it is. Zondite devices last longer. So this is the mod that I'm using. And this makes it so that it's like a ridiculous amount of time. See, by default... It's 2,250, and that's why it lasts for like 30 seconds before the shit just breaks on you and just falls out the sky. Now it's 5.4 million. So that's probably gonna last you like hours and hours and hours of flying around. So the one that I downloaded was this first one right here. So the Zondite devices last longer. But yeah, you click on that, you download it. Once you get it downloaded, let me save my game so I can show you how to like install it. All right, so stop the game. Let me see where I have it. Download Tear of the Kingdom. Zondite devices last longer. Alright, so when you download that file, It's gonna be one of these zips, and it's gonna have this folder in it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find your Tears of the Kingdom in your emulator. Right click on it, go to open mod data location, and in there you're just gonna drop that folder right in. So you just whoop, boom, drop it right in. No problem, easy mode. Once you did that, it's gonna automatically recognize that you have that installed, which you can go into the properties, and then see your add-ons list is right here. You'll see it right there. See Zondai devices last longer, along with all the other mods that I have installed in here. So there you go. Once it's checked and it's ready to go, you just go ahead and launch the game and start flying to your heart's content. Go wherever the hell you want. Also, the same thing with the little blimps. When you make the blimps and you start floating up and all that shit, that's unlimited too. So you can float as much as you like, and you can do whatever the hell you want with those things. So it's nice. There's also some added stuff in here. So like, see, double rocket duration, ridiculous rockets. So there's 2 different versions of that. You can choose which one you want to use. Just choose one of these. I would probably go with the ridiculous rockets because I always want the overkill. And yeah, there you go. You can have some fun. Don't have to worry about shit breaking down every 2 seconds. I don't understand why they did that to begin with anyway, because you're already having to deal with energy of the batteries running out. So like, that's like double bad. So you're getting energy of the batteries on top of the thing disintegrating on its own. That's bullshit. Why does Nintendo do this stupid crap? But whatever. At least with mods, you don't have to worry about any of that bullshit. And you can play the game the way you want it to play it. And that's it. That's all that matters. Hey, Dollies. Alright, let's check it out. Alia? I don't want to play. Sorry, I don't want to play. I really don't. I don't want to play. He said Alia. Let me get rid of all these guys. There's too many people in this. I feel like claustrophobic. Where are they? Disable all these guys. There we go. Alright, so let's try it out. Oh, I forgot about stopping this. Alright, let me go ahead and build something amazing. Alright, I forgot I could do this auto build shit. This one was my favorite. Oh, I can't build it. Not enough Zondite. I'm about to cheat and put unlimited Zondite too. Fuck. I forgot about that. I mean, I could probably still, if I use the actual thingamajiggies, I have to take out 2 of them and a steering wheel. And then I can go ahead and make it. But that's if you don't have the materials, you can use the actual Zondite thing. Alright, here we go. Oops, I didn't do it right. No! This one. There we go. Alright, so I built it. Let's see how this is gonna work. I don't even know if I can fly out like this. Oh, it's kind of moving. All right. Oh wait, it was kind of going. Here, I'll put it on the edge. Oh fuck. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, I don't know if this goes up. Yeah, I didn't build this one right. I have to fix it up. But oh shit. Oh shit. No. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, some Mission Impossible shit. Oh, I died? Come on. Bullshit with that, man. Alone. Go play with your please. Let me play. Please. Let's try it again. Alright, I'm gonna build a different one because that last one didn't really work out too well. Oh. There we go. Let's see how this works. Oh, you know what? If I put the thing on the bottom, that would actually work. Some wheels for it, you know? All right, let's try this again. Here we go. Nice. Oh, that was perfect. All right, the wheels worked. All right, here we go. Very good, very good. All right, so where was I going? I was trying to get to this point that I made. I think I was supposed to save one of those little tree guys. I never did. Let's go check them out. And we'll also test the mod in the process. Who the fuck is yelling at me? Oh, that one? Bitch. Ooh, if I could put some rockets on this thing, that would be nice. I wish that there was a way to shut it off. Like shut off the fans. Like have some more options of things you can do with it. The only way you could stop it is by, you know, getting off of it like this, but that puts you at a scary spot. Especially if you got a device that doesn't really stabilize too well. Makes it very awkward. See, by now this thing would have broke. See how far I flew? I flew all the way from that see that moon thing over there, the big ass globe. So this thing would have been broke on me already. So it's pretty badass. So you can actually use this thing nicely with no problems. So this mod is magical, easily. But the way, in case you're playing on the Switch and you're trying to find a workaround of something to do, I highly recommend to do this one here, which, let me see if I can get out. Highly recommend doing this setup right here. This one's really good. It's literally just the steering wheel with 2 fans on it. Put it in an angle that's facing slightly, you know, up a little bit, you know, from the ground. And that's the perfect little skis, like it's like a air scooter basically. It works amazing. So highly recommend doing that instead, and it doesn't break on you since it's not a normal airplane device thing. So it's much better. All right, we're almost there. This is a long flight. I didn't realize how far this place is. Oh, there's a star falling. I never actually been to one of those. I gotta see what that's about. Let's see. Go straight down. Oh, and I have to get that that shrine right there. Oh fuck, it's cold here. If I have clothes for cold. No, that doesn't really help me. I'm just gonna be cold and that's it. Okay, there we go. It's warming up. Oh, and there goes one of those dragons. I have to get that shrine. I want to see what that star that fell was. Unless it's the dragon? I forgot, what's the purpose of these dragons anyway? I've seen them in Breath of the Wild, but I never actually like tried to do anything with them. I don't know where that star ended up. Oh shit, it's cold here. See how badass this is? This is cool. This is how the game should have been. To let you be able to do stuff like this. It makes no sense when shit just breaks on you or the energy runs out. That's why I love playing with the cheats. It's so much better. If I had to play this on the actual Switch, I would have been uninstalled this game. It's just there's too many problems. Like I didn't like Breath of the Wild either for the same reason. Look how cool this is. It's badass. Alright, let's go rescue dude over here. Alright, dude should be around here. There he is. Alright, I'm gonna land here. Yeah, I can move a little bit forward. Oh god, don't fall off. Okay, good. I'm gonna save this setup. This was actually really good. With the wheel on it, yeah. My favorite. Undo this one, no one's garbage. I got you, buddy. Let's go. Oh, my bad. I got you, buddy. I'm not gonna be a dick like everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Go. It's feeling a lot of the breeze from that fan, but at least we'll get him to his destination. Sorry, Dudley. You know what's missing in this game? A grappling hook. That would have been amazing. Alright, going in for landing. Roger that. Oh, this is a terrible landing. Terrible landing. My bad. That was not a comfortable landing. There you go, buddy. Nice. Oh, this is so good with the wheels on it. Perfect. Is that a hole? Oh yeah, it is. Goes down into the depths or whatever. I'm good. I don't need to go down there. Let's see what else is on this island. Like an arena or something over there. Let me sweep this guy out. Oh shit, that was fucked up. He still didn't die from that. Oh, I see. A camp. This world is pretty big if you actually, you know, you don't teleport everywhere and you actually explore it. I've been just teleporting for the most part. My main objective in the beginning was to get all the little the towers done so I could see the whole map. Once I did that, I started working on the actual story. At first, I didn't even get the the glider, which is extremely important. Because without that, this is a lot you can't do. At least not without killing yourself. I think that other one was over here. This is the downside to doing a shrine, is if you park your vehicle right outside of it and you go through a loading screen, you lose it. And then you have to rebuild again. So if you don't have the materials or enough of it, you're pretty much fucked. What's up, pup? What you want? You want to go outside? Yeah? Okay. I'll take her outside. I guess I'll use this as a break time. Can I finish this shrine real quick, though? Can it wait till I finish the shrine? No? Yeah, she wants to go out now. God damn it. Alright, let me... Oh, another guy. Let me park. Alright. Gotta be a way to put brakes on this thing. Oh, you see right there, they're giving you some hints of stuff to do. Relax, pup. I'm saving and I'm quitting, god damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna take a break here. But thanks for watching. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow morning. Actually, I don't know, because we got a lot of things going on tomorrow. So if I don't stream tomorrow, then I'll see you guys on Friday? Maybe. Alright, we'll see. Anyways, have a good one.